nice healing breaths, okay? I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys so that we have a clean recording. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is to make sure that you're sitting down with your feet flat on the floor. We're going to breathe in through our nose. Out through our mouth. Okay, so what I want you to visualize is we're going to do a pillar of light. And this pillar of light allows you to check yourself to see if there's any stuck energy on you, and then to remove it and send it back to Source and Gaia so that you feel comfortable. So whenever you feel anxious or anything like that, it's very good to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to visualize yourself either standing up or sitting down, whatever you like. And what we're going to do is on the inhale, you're going to focus on sending all your energy all the way down to Gaia. And on the exhale, you're going to go up to Mother Earth. So I've mentioned to you guys this before. You remember that little wand that we used to have when we were kids and we would just watch the thing go bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce? So that's what we're going to do. With that little capsule, we're going to bounce our energy up and down, okay? And when you're bouncing this energy, what you're doing is you're grabbing anything that's stuck on you and you're sending it to Gaia to be transmuted, if Gaia wants it, or you're sending it up to Source, okay? So you picture yourself sending the energy all the way to the central sun or to Source, and then if he wants to take the energy and transmute it, he takes it away. But the energy just bounces up and down our body, and we're in the center, and the energy just bounces up and down, okay? So we're going to inhale, slowly imagining all our energy, all our chakras going down to Gaia. And on the exhale, it's going to shoot up to Source. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, you don't want to do that too fast or you will get dizzy. But we put the intention that as we're sending energy up and down like this from this pillar, that it removes all stuck energy and sends it back to Source or Gaia so that they can transmute it for us back into love. Now, what I typically do, this is just me, when I stand up in the morning, and like I said, I go to my coffee pot and I turn it on. For the first 5 seconds or the 2 minutes that it takes before coffee actually starts coming out, I just stand there with my eyes closed in front of the coffee pot. Okay, and then you can do them as slowly or as fast as you want to do these breaths. And you just visualize as this energy is going up and down, that anything that's like stuck just gets removed and gets transmuted, okay? And then also it grounds you and it connects you to Source. It opens up your chakras. It cleans out your energy field. It removes emotion. So it's actually a very wonderful thing to do. So whenever you guys feel uncomfortable, please, please, please remember to do that, okay? Even if it's for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, it will help you a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our ritual. Yay! So the new moon's about manifesting and letting go. So I hope everybody has an idea of what they wish to let go. I'm going to do some energy healing, and then we're all going to do a little manifestation thing of what we wish to bring in. Okay, so what we want to do first is Okay, so we're gonna do this in order. What I want you guys to do is to sit down and just close your eyes. Okay, so we're going to visualize that we're all in a circle together, everybody watching the video. So I'm going to put the intention right now that anyone watching this video across time and space receive the healing, perfect comfort, perfect comfort and alignment, exactly what they need at this moment in time. Okay, so higher self to the top of our head. We're going to request all our angels and all our guides to command them to be present with us. Any archangel, any light being, we wish your presence now. So what we're going to do is we're going to face the west. Okay, so I'm facing west right now. We're going to call in the Archangel Gabriel in the element of water. So I bow in reverence to water. I bow in reverence to the rain. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, we command your presence now. Okay, so since you're facing west, what I want you to do is I want you outside of the circle that everybody is standing around, you're going to picture him in front of you. Okay, and I'm going to turn on the element of water. So next, we're going to look to the south. So just visualize you facing south, which that one was west. So that's south. We're going to call in the element of fire and Archangel Michael. So I bow in reverence to the fire. I bow in reverence to the fire. I bow in reverence to the fire. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing off because it's very noisy. Okay. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, you command your presence to join us now. Assist us in tonight's healing with your beautiful sword. It's always good for cutting cords from us. And to help us release exactly what we wish to release tonight. Okay, so now I want you to visualize Archangel Michael facing in front of you because you're facing south. And then next we're going to move to the east. So visualize you facing east. We're going to call in the element of air and Archangel Raphael. So we bow in reverence to the air. We bow in reverence to the wind. We bow in reverence to the wind. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael. We commend your presence now. Please assist us with tonight's healing and letting us release whatever would be best for us to release at this moment in time. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna light the Palo Santo and just clean up the air of my space. So I'm going to clean up my space, my sacred space. I'm going to clean out your guys' sacred space as well. Okay. So I call upon our higher selves that while we're cleansing this room, to go ahead and bring light from the central sun, penetrate into the room in the house that we're in right now and bringing it into the fifth dimension, into the now moment, and to clean out all negativity that is not needed at this moment in time. Thank you. Okay, so just visualize your room just becoming this bright yellow light, like a flash, And it slowly starts to fade back to its normal color. It remains bright, but not as bright as before. Then the last element that we're going to call in is earth. And I have that symbolized with the crystals. And that's Archangel Uriel. So we bow in reverence to the earth. We bow in reverence to the earth. We bow in reverence to the earth. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Uriel. We command your presence now. Please assist us with tonight's healing. Please allow us to see what situations we can complete so that we can move forward. Show us what we need to complete the lesson learned so we can move on and experience something more wonderful, something more beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to visualize that we're all holding hands in this beautiful circle. In the center, we're going to do a fire, a bonfire. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to open up your feet chakras and command that energy come in from Gaia into your feet, past your knees into your hips, into your root chakra. Okay. And then we're going to allow source energy. Forgot to ground you first. So I want you to focus on your root chakra and to do a cord, a rope out of your root chakra deep into Mother Earth, tying it at the center of our heart chakra. That's a green crystal right now. You're going to bring in energy in from your feet and down your grounding cord. Then we're going to bring in source energy. We're going to open up our crown and allow source energy to come into our crown. Come down all our chakras, opening, balancing, aligning them as they go, all the way to the root. Then when it mixes with the root and the earth energy, it's going to mix and half of it's going to go up our hands and the other half is going to go down the grounding cord. Okay. So we're not shooting it up past our crown or down our feet. We're just going to allow all this energy to come out of our hands and down our grounding cord. Okay. So we set the intention that whatever we allow to go down our grounding cord no longer serves us, and we allow Gaia to go ahead and take this energy and to transmute it into love for us. Okay, so whatever we release will be good. Okay, so what I want you to do is as you're visualizing this energy coming out of your hands, I want you to direct it towards the fire. When we're not focusing on something, it's just going into the fire, okay? So this light from your hand, you can make it any color you want. You can make it red, you can make it purple, whatever you feel inclined to do. If you have a physical pain in your body, instead of just sending it off into the fire, you can put it on your skin, on your belly, or wherever you need to. You don't have to waste the energy. I just want you to focus on sending it into the fire if you're not putting it on your body. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it in our hearts right now, and we're going to do a mini release. I'm going to use theta healing, and we're going to release whatever we're ready to release, and then we're going to do a healing of the planet and everybody around us and everything, okay? So what I want you to do is to to just put your hands wherever you feel would be most beneficial. If it's your heart because you're ready to let go of some love aspects, and put it on your heart. If you think it's power issues, like you're giving away your power and you want to reclaim it, then put it on your solar plexus. If it's fear, then you put it on your root. Okay, wherever you feel like you want to release. If it's anger, you want to put it on your stomach. If it's resentment, you want to put it on your back and your kidneys. Wherever typically your body hurts is because it's a block energy stuck there. Okay, so if you're always, oh, and you don't want to say it like that. If you tend to have back pain, it's because you don't feel supported and stuff like that. So focus on feeling supported, and then the pain should go away. If you're always having a UTI, it's because there's too much self-blame, self-doubt. So focus on releasing, forgiving yourself, and they'll go away. So each disease that we get is based on wherever we have the energy accumulated. So you just release the energy, and the disease should go away. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and now that you have your hands where you want to have them, I'm going to do some theta healing. We're going to release. So I'm speaking to your higher self right now. I want your higher self to go ahead and turn bright red for me. Any anger, resentment, anxiety, sadness, any grudges that you're holding on to. Any self-doubt that you're ready to release right now, to go ahead and turn bright red for me. And I also want to set the intention that whatever we're ready to complete a lesson from, that our guides show us, or we learn through meditation or whatever, to go ahead and complete that lesson out so that we can move on to something new. If you tend to be attracting something, it's because you need to learn this. So if you figure out what it is and we complete the lesson learned, then we will stop attracting it. Okay. So like the greatest example of this is if a woman is always getting married to an alcoholic, you know, maybe she has a lesson to learn that she needs to learn to love an alcoholic, or she needs to learn to love herself even though she's being abused. Anything along these lines is something that she needs to learn, or she wrote on her contract to learn and to grow from that. So if we can discover that that's what it is, I can go ahead with theta healing, complete the lesson learned, so she can stop attracting that. And so then the next husband that she calls in won't be an alcoholic. Okay, does everyone understand where I'm going with this? Yes? Okay. Okay, so we're asking our higher self to go ahead and show us, along with the ego, to step out of the room and allow us to learn through meditation. The aspect that we feel stuck in our life right now, we want to know, what is our lesson? What is the lesson that is not allowing us to move forward? We want to move forward, so just show it to us. Okay. And most of you guys, I mean, we don't need theta healing to complete the lesson. I'm sure we've all completed lessons in this wonderful lifetime that we've had. It's just acknowledging them, you know. So like if you step into your power, and that's what we're going to be working on next week, stepping into our power. and you say, okay, I know I'm strong, you know, then you truly, truly believe that, you can close out all the lessons that you were calling in to prove to you that you were strong. So if you were, you know, always having a hard time paying the car payment or paying your rent, and it's because you wanted to prove to yourself that you were strong and that you're capable. And if you finally say, okay, I'm strong, I don't need these lessons anymore, then you close out all the needs that your soul and your ego are bringing in so that you can learn this lesson. So that's why I want to help you guys see what it is. So when we work on Tuesday, you guys know exactly what we're going to be releasing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull all of this. So we're going to remove any fear that we have against moving forward, learning, completing lessons, about growing and ascending. Okay, if we have any fear about ascending, and this includes ascending and not allowing our family members to come with us, or that we won't get along with them because we've ascended and they're still stuck in the 3D. Can we ask for removal of the fear and knowing the knowledge that we can send them love even though we don't agree with them? Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and pull this. So, Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded that whatever the higher self has turned bright red, be pulled, canceled, and resolved on the history level and released on all other levels through time and space, in all dimensions of the field, across all timelines, frequencies that they exist in. If they make a vow, a compromise, a commitment, an obligation to themselves or to someone else, to be completed, voided, or cancel, whatever seems best. They're ready to move forward without having this energy holding them back. Thank you. I'm just doing this time, show me. Okay, good. Okay, so what I want you guys now to do is we're going to do the unconditional love and the healing circle for everybody. And then we're going to do the manifestation. So right now we just released. So we're going to allow our vibrations to go back up with unconditional love and the healing that we're going to do. And then we're going to do the manifestation, because the higher that we're vibrating when we do manifestations, the easier it is to manifest. And so I want you to visualize us all holding hands again. So I want you to focus on receiving energy from the person that you're holding hands with. You're going to receive in through your left and send out through your right. Okay. So it's like a loop-de-loop with everybody involved, the sending energy. And as it goes from your left hand, it's going to go bypass your heart and come out the other side, and you're going to pass it on. Then they're going to grab it from this hand, and the same thing is going to go around a big circle. Okay, and each time the energy is just going to amplify, that we're all passing it around. We're all circulating this beautiful energy that we're pulling in from Gaia and Source. A lot of you might start to feel your hands get super, super warm, or even your whole body get super warm. Just allow this to happen. Remember, if you trigger anything that you're ready to release, that it goes down your grounding cord. So just allow that to happen. Okay, so as we're circulating in energy, I'm going to put the command for Theta Healing to fill us with unconditional love. And then we're going to let go of our hands. And then we're going to focus on sending it to Gaia. Okay. So Father, Mother, Creator of all that is, I just command you that anybody watching this video across time and space be full with unconditional love. Every atom, cell, and molecule of their being be filled with unconditional love. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, show me. So I'm just going to witness everyone receiving unconditional love into their crown chakra, down their face, down their shoulders, down their hips, all the way to their toes. Just allow it to expand your heart. Okay. So this energy we're going to focus on again, coming out of our hands. We're going to send it to Gaia. So we're going to show love and gratitude for this beautiful planet that provides for us, that takes care of us, that gives us a home. Okay, so we're going to extend it out to her lakes, thinking her water, her ocean, her ecosystem, the delicate balance of rain and clean water. It goes back to Gaia. And it cleansed again. Excuse me. Then we're going to focus on the animals in the rivers and in the oceans. We're also sending them love. So one of the things that we want to do is not to ever focus on the problem of the ocean, of, all the trash that's there. We want to just focus on it being a beautiful ocean with these beautiful sea life, and it's all this perfect green or blue, depending on where the beach is, and that it's this perfect water. Okay, and the more we anchor this, the more it becomes a reality. If you're always focusing on the trash and the toxic waste that they put in the ocean, it's not going to get better. So we just need to focus on a perfectly clean ocean. Okay, and then we're going to focus on Gaia and all her deserts, her mountains, her farmlands, all the possible terrains that there are, her mountains, her rainforest. And we're going to focus on the animals that live here as well. I'm going to send them love and gratitude and thanking them for the animals that we use as a source of food, or the corn and the wheat that we use for food as well. We're going to send them love as well. And we heal them with this energy that we're sending them, because we're pulling it in from source and we're sending it to them. So just visualize very quickly in your head, like you can picture a globe. And as you're sending energy to all parts of it, it can turn green, It can turn red because you're sending unconditional love. Whatever you would like, just visualize it being healed when you send it its energy. Okay, so from the top to bottom, we're going to include the land, the water, all at the same time. So we're going to focus on North America and come down. Down, 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 down. We get to the equator, and we're going to keep going down, 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 all the way to the end. Being healed completely by Source and our unconditional love and our desire for it to be healed. Okay, so I want you to focus on centering yourself in your heart again. Okay, so I want you to actually visualize your heart space. We're going to activate unconditional love again. And then I want you to send it to each one in this room, in this circle that's with us now. Past or present, time and space is an illusion. So even though they watch the video later, they're here with us now. So just visualize this group of people all holding hands. And we're just sending healing energy towards them. And as you send them healing energy, you receive. Just allow this mixture to continue. Send and receive, send and receive. And we're going to put the intention that we wish the best for them, whatever they need right now at this moment in time. Would it be perfect for them? Okay, so we send them abundance, we send them wisdom, we send them unconditional love. We send them healing energies. The healing energies are green, so you can just visualize sending everyone in the room green. Okay, and the reason that this is so powerful is because when you want something for a friend, you wish the best for them. It doesn't necessarily happen towards yourself. You know, you have these issues of self-worth come up and whatever. So if we focus on healing the person next to you, you really want them to get better because it's in their best effort or best interest. So if you focus on someone else and someone else focuses on you, then you don't run into the self-worth issue or dilemma that we tend to run into ourselves. So we're wishing for everybody in this circle to be 100% cured of whatever is troubling them at this moment in time. And as this energy intensifies, you're going to just feel warmer. So just allow this energy to just continue. Oof. I'm going to need some mineral water after this. And turn on the fan. Okay, guys. So now that we healed everyone in this group, we're going to give gratitude for being healed. Okay, so you didn't take any part of your healing. You just allow all your classmates, your soul family that's present to heal you. So just in your heart, give gratitude towards Source. Thank you for healing me. I am already healed. We're going to thank our innate. Thank you, innate. Thank you, cellular structure, for allowing me to receive this healing. I am healed. I already am healed. I am healthy. I am healed. Okay. So next, what I want us to do is to visualize that you're back home wherever you are. And we're going to extend this unconditional love that we have to everyone in your house. You can see it as a bubble getting bigger, and as the bubble gets bigger, it makes everyone in the bubble change colors to either green or pink, whatever you want to see. So that's the way I like to visualize that I'm giving unconditional love. So I just make my bubble bigger and include my neighbors. Make my bubble bigger and include everyone in this neighborhood, the city that I live in, bigger in the state, bigger in the country, all of North America, growing down to South America, crossing the oceans, going to Europe and Asia. And so everyone in the planet is in this bubble that I make pink. And as I touch every single one of these persons on this planet, they also turn pink when they become full of love. So we're going to send extra love to anyone that's going through depression right now, anyone going through suicidal thoughts, going through addictions, going through sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse. Anybody that's dying right now, we're sending them extra love. Anyone that feels extra lonely, we're sending them extra love. Anyone going through some mental illnesses, if they feel lost, confused, we send them extra love. Any orphans that are alone, and we're going to focus a little bit on the children, because the children is what's going to bring in the change that we need. We're going to focus on anybody that's under 18. We're going to send them extra love. Just to our children as well. Maybe they're over the age of 18. But when you send people love, you know, you want this to be just love and healing energies for them. So we send them love. Okay. Good. Now what I want us to do is to go ahead and stop running energy. So we're going to ask our higher self to stop running energy for us. If you need to touch the ground, send some of that energy back. I'm going to pause the recording, and I'm going to let you guys walk around a bit, because a few of you guys are kind of spacey, so we need to ground and drink some water, and then we'll continue. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear up this headache that we might have gotten today as we're releasing. So the first thing I'm going to do is balance your brain chemicals, your blood sugars, and your hormones. And then I'm going to clean your energy field. So, Father, Mother, Creator, all that is. It is commanded that anybody watching this video and gives consent. So all you have to say is yes, I accept, or yes, out loud or in your head. That we balance the brain chemicals, the hormones, and the blood sugars for their highest and best and perfect comfort and alignment, exactly what they need at this moment in time. Thank you. Okay, then next what I'm going to do is clean out your energy field. So again, you just have to say yes. So Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded that anyone watching this video and that gives consent that we clean out their energy field. Okay, so any wayward spirits, low vibrational energy, negative thought patterns, toxic and excessive energy. Thank you for the highest and best and perfect comfort and alignment. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it's done. Show me. So I'm just going to visualize you getting the energy field cleansed, going down to Gaia and to Source. Okay, some of you guys have an imbalance in your chakras. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on opening the chakras really fast. So Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded that anyone watching this video have their chakras open, balanced, and aligned, remove blockages, in perfect comfort and alignment, exactly what they need at this moment in time. Thank you. We're going to clean out the Earth Star chakra up the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, soul star, galactic star, up to Source. Okay, very good. So, now what we're going to do is do the manifestation part. Does everyone feel better now? I hope so. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some type of meditation. And I'm going to send you guys energy while we're doing this. We're going to go into theta healing. And then as we manifest, we're going to try to focus on not just doing one, but doing a list of things. It's easier for the subconscious mind when you're trying to manifest, not to just have one thing, but to have a list. So think of 5 things right now that you would want to have. And some of them can be silly that you know you're going to get. And the reason you do that is because you're tricking the mind. So if you trick the mind into thinking, oh no, like you want to manifest some flowers, right? And it's not even your birthday, it's not Mother's Day or anything. And tomorrow night your husband comes home with flowers, then your subconscious mind is going to be like, oh yeah, you were very good at manifesting. Let's do some more. Okay, so it's good to think of things also that you know you're going to get. Okay. But don't make it so easy. I mean, if you have chicken every night, don't say, I'm going to have chicken for dinner, because your subconscious mind can't beat that trick, okay? So just make it a little bit hard on yourself, but not so hard, with 5 things. Okay, so we're all going to focus on our body. We're going to go up into theta. Okay, so I'm taking you guys into the theta brain state right now. I'm able to push this onto you guys. So if you guys have your eyes closed and you can't open your eyes, don't panic. So when we're manifesting, we're saying things have already received them. So for an example is, thank you for already allowing me. I can't remember what I wanted to manifest. Okay, so I'm going to do a chicken sandwich. Okay, so thank you for already giving me the chicken sandwich. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. So you're going to put it in the past, like, thank you for already giving me the chicken sandwich. Thank you for already giving me my new car. Thank you for already, whatever it is, you're going to put it in the past because you don't want to push it forward. And then we're going to visualize that we're in the middle of the universe and that we're making this come true. So you want to use as many senses as you can, all 5 of them. I'm going to visualize what the chicken sandwich is like, how warm it is, what it smells like, how crunchy that lettuce is. I'm making myself hungry. Okay, so go ahead and visualize that. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds. Don't forget to say for my highest and best. Okay, so we're going to move on to the second one. So Father, Mother, Creator, all it is commanded that I already have this in my life now. I already have this in my life now. So state what it is, what you have. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Show me. Okay, 20 more seconds to visualize you having this already. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. Father, Mother, Creator, all that is. It is commanded that I already have in my life. I already have this in my life now. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Show me. Okay, so we're going to do 2 fun ones now. So Father, Mother, Creator, all that is commanded. That I already have this in my life now. I already have this in my life now. Okay, good. And the last one. So Father, Mother, Creator, all that is commanded. That I already have this in my life now. I already have this in my life now. Okay, good. So if you guys ever want to manifest again, you can use this energy. This energy is available across time and space. And you can use the Theta Healing Brainwave to help you manifest because you're at a deeper level and you're vibrating a lot higher when you're in Theta. Okay, so what I want you to visualize is that right now you're in the center of this room and you're surrounded in this beautiful white light. It's like the sun, but it doesn't hurt your eyes. There can be some sparkles around it. So this is source energy. We're just going to allow it to heal us. And that we're already healed. Thank you. Okay, then I want you to visualize you coming back down to earth in a snap. 1, 2, 3. Going back into your heart space. Then we're going to focus really fast on bringing our consciousness back to Gaia. Bringing this energy back up into our feet. Opening and grounding us as it goes through all our chakras. So just visualize it going from the root all the way to the crown. So you're super, super grounded. Okay, so the only last thing that I'm going to do is, since we did Theta healing in the beginning, and we did some healing later, and we put the intention that we wanted to release throughout the session, anything that we were ready to release, I'm just going to fill up any holes that we might have made. with unconditional love and a general healing. Okay, so Father, Mother, Creator of all that is, it is commanded that anyone watching this video be filled with unconditional love and receive a general healing, the comfort and alignment exactly what they need at this moment in time. Thank you for their highest and best. Thank you. Okay, so we're all set. With that, we're going to close up the circle. So we're going to visualize putting our hands down wherever we were holding hands with. We're going to go in reverse. So we would like to thank Archangel Uriel for being here tonight and helping us with this healing. We command you, we thank you, we honor you, we're grateful. The same thing with the element of earth. Thank you. So next is the east. The east with the element of air. So thank you, element of air, for being with us tonight. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael. Thank you for your presence tonight. We command you, we're grateful for your presence tonight. Thank you. So next is fire, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. We thank you for your presence. We love and are grateful for your healing tonight. Thank you. Thank you, fire. Thank you, fire. Thank you, fire, for assisting us with tonight's healing. And next is water. So the elements of water, the elements of water, the elements of rain. Thank you so much for assisting us tonight. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel. Thank you for your presence tonight. Thank you for your healing energies. We love and are grateful for your presence. Thank you. So I would like to thank all your guys' higher selves, all your angels and guides that were with us tonight, that assisted us with the healing. Thank you so much for being here. So much love and gratitude to you guys. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and